Have you ever wondered who those men are with the shaved heads that wear the orange-looking robes, or who that jolly-looking guy is with the big old belly who's normally on statues? Well, Buddhism is a non-theistic religion and philosophy that originated in India. Today I will be discussing what Buddhism is, how and where it originated, and what it looks like in today's society. Buddhism is a moral discipline that focuses on reaching enlightenment, or better known as nirvana. Instead of a god, Buddhists believe in the freedom of suffering. Suffering meaning hatred, greed, ignorance. Buddhists believe nirvana is achieved through meditation, spiritual and physical labor, good moral behavior, and with the absence of suffering. Monks had a lot to do with helping out the society through their suffering to reach enlightenment. Monks passed down the teachings to younger generations. They solely existed to preserve the Buddhist teachings, and they were completely separate from society and all worldly life. This is described in a 1998 book titled The Foundations of Buddhism, written by Rupert Gethin, a professor of Buddhism. He states, the Buddhist monk is one who steps out from ordinary society. His appearance is different. He renounces the ordinary household life of wife, children, and family. His personal possessions are minimal. So even with this separation from society, monks still had the very important duty of helping out society as a whole. And this is still very prevalent in today's world, in Buddhism. Buddhism is also commonly referred to as a religion, but is better described as a non-theistic religion. According to Google's 2020 English Dictionary, Oxford Languages, religion is defined as the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. Since Buddhists do not believe or worship in any god or gods, it is considered a non-theistic religion. Non-theistic meaning worship in no gods. Moreover, Buddhism is a philosophy of life. So, how and where did Buddhism originate? Buddhism originated in India about 2,500 years ago, in the late 6th century, by a man named Siddhartha Gautama. Gautama was later referred to as the Buddha after having reached enlightenment. And after doing so, he spent the rest of his life spreading the Buddhist teachings. The Buddhist teachings spread all throughout and beyond India into Central, East, and Southeast Asia. As stated in the 2004 article titled Tracing the Buddhist Path, written by Matthew Sparks, a New York Times author, he says, as Buddhism spread, the Buddhist teachings were heard by disciples, then retold word for word, generation by generation. With this teacher-to-student approach, the Buddhist teachings were able to spread and stay alive. Lastly, what does Buddhism look like today? Buddhism is still very prevalent in today's 21st century. This philosophy is currently practiced with an estimated 488 million followers, making up approximately about 10% of the world's population. The main areas to practice Buddhism are China, Japan, Vietnam, and Korea. New movements are continuing to formulate to keep up with the modern society. A movement known as meditation festivals take place all throughout the world, where Buddhists will travel to different countries to spread the Buddhist teachings, specifically teach about meditation. Buddhism is a practice passed down generation to generation, and to this day praised and continues to thrive. I had just recently visited Hawaii this past week, and we visited a Buddhist missionary that was founded in 1912 and was later rebuilt in 1970. It was built in commemoration of the Japanese immigrants that had traveled to Hawaii in search of farm work. Along with this Buddhist temple, there is also a statue of a 12-foot Buddha that is the largest of its kind outside of Japan. So even after a couple thousands of years, the practice is still appreciated and praised in today's generation and continues to thrive for its fundamentally accepted teachings about self-growth. Overall, I informed you about the practice of Buddhism, more specifically what Buddhism is, how and where it originated, and what it looks like in the modern world. So next time you're feeling stressed, take after our fellow Buddhists and meditate.